There's no bubblegum.
Hello. Why is the bot not working? Oh no. As soon as I press the record button, the bot just stops working. Maybe if I disconnect it. I fucked it up.
Bot fight back. Kill bot.
Alright. So, I guess welcome to Chapter 3 of our Guard Academy. Or, well, I guess a later part of Part 2 or whatever. Anyway, you are now the Conquistador party, I guess. So a little bit of Spanish guitar to set the mood. So, would anyone like to
go clean up crime on the other continent?
Aha, this jungle is full of crime.
Would anyone like to do a recap?
I can do it.
Alright, go for it.
The cop, right peasants, life good. Peasants fight back, kill peasants. Peasants dead. Think about peasants. No regret.
Nothing of value lost.
So anyhow, after we yeeted a lot of people as level 0 people, we eventually and suffered some payment cuts. We decided to forget these careers and look up luxurious offerings of exploring the new worlds. The glorious jungles of Rio de Janeiro. Maybe there is dinosaurs, maybe there are diamonds, maybe there is all kind of
dinosaurs.
Yes, yes.
Right, dinosaur. Life good.
Oreo.
So currently we have had a spot on a ship, and I think we are ready to go to the boat arc.
Yep.
Get ready for freaking 7 years of boat story.
Before you, as you arrive at the boat and your new friend.
Do we have the map up?
I'll open it in a minute. I'm just I'm doing something else on the side here, and I'm also showing the audience the lovely artwork that Ritualist done of all of your new outfits.
Okay. Thank you.
What was I think? Sorry, I'm doing like 50 different things at once. So running down the dock, we have after you before you leave Catahan is Shifty Nick, who is one of the river traders from the town. He has a package for you. It is addressed from Dorg, and it is where is my thing? There's a little cask in a little box. A small little cask of mysterious powder.
I did not see this.
He sent you a gift, a small little cask of unicorn protein powder.
Yeah.
It's just
as I hide my face to cover the tears. I just have something in my eye. I need to wash off.
So, would you like to drag yourselves somewhere on the ship there? As you set sail for Port Nyanzaru.
Oh goddammit, I still have the old icon.
Oh, I think they're all the same because I haven't changed them yet.
Oh no, there's two Catahan.
I cannot remove it.
I got one.
Unicorn duplication.
I've not changed the icons yet. I was caught up with fixing the music all week.
I also cannot move my person.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I cannot move
Oh
nothing.
shit, hang on, I must have broke it. Hang on.
Cross, why?
Yeah, let me check.
Who's running this ship?
So, Ritualist, can you move the Catahan icon?
No,
Okay.
I cannot. I can just put it on the...
Hang on, let me redo that. Let me delete this. Yes, delete.
Professional show, everybody.
Yeah. So now let me... Ritualist, can you drag Catahan down again? There you
Yes,
go.
and I can move her around.
Yeah, cool. Maybe we have to redo them. So HP. Okay. Wrong bar.
You can just don't just give a player characters.
There you go. That should be that one done. Just need to edit. Save that. Okay, who's next? I guess Pip is the next one over. Have you updated the Pip art? No, that's fine. We'll just keep it as it is for now. I'm just going to remove.
He hasn't changed yet. Still on the boat.
Yeah, so I'm just going to redo that token. Can you move the Pip icon around?
No, I can't.
Also, when he changes your icon to something that might work for you, try refreshing your thing.
Oh,
in case
right.
Is it?
Refreshing now.
Alright, I'll do Demea while that's happening. I don't know why that
This ain't
happened.
that kind of show.
I don't know why that's happened where it's broken. Because it's all set fine, but if I just redo
No
it,
worries.
yeah.
You can spend the
Like
2
this
minutes.
happen.
Here we go.
This is also why we have editing software.
I'm not going to edit it.
Oh
Hey.
no!
Don't say the N word, boys.
Edward.
You mean no?
Yes.
Negatory.
I don't know what word you speak of.
Alright.
Alright,
Move this one.
can you move
Doesn't have
Demea?
a health bar. But
Let me try.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I can move her now.
That just leaves Stu.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. It's just
And
give Pip his health bar back.
Hello, little boy.
I'm all by myself over here.
I'll get to Stu in a moment.
I'm hiding in the hold from all the Spanish people.
Is the Johnson one working?
There isn't one on my screen. Let me
Uh-oh.
refresh just in case.
Okay. I don't know why everything is broken on me.
Oh.
Right, so is the Demea one is working? Okay.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
still not one.
Where's
for
Taggart?
refresh.
There's Taggart. I am going to play that song again and put it on a loop because this might be a moment.
Has been sponsored by Roll20. Don't use it.
No, don't. We're not advertising Roll20 for reasons.
But
This
this
being one of them.
We do not support
Oh,
Roll20
reason.
and their racism and sexism and whatnot.
Okay, while we wait for Cross to finish, I can tell you a joke
Yeah, go ahead.
about a Bosnian nut house. So in a Bosnian nut house, they paint the wall. But as soon as they paint the fresh wall, the patients come in and licked all the paint. So next time when they wanted to paint the wall, they send them out to a field trip. But somehow a word got out and patients rushed back and again licked all the paint off the wall. Third time they started to have a movie night, but one of them went out to take a piss, saw the wall, call everybody else, and did this a couple of times. Each time the paint got licked. So sixth time, the manager comes in to look, and he sees all the patients sitting. He sees the wall painted, and the paint is still there. He looks at the paint guy, say, "How the hell did you do it? Well, you see that color of the wall is green, yeah? They're waiting for it to ripen."
Right, can you move the Taggart icon around? Okay, that one's working then. Did I save that? I don't remember. Okay, I did. Right, so there's just Johnson left. Okay, where...
Hey, Ross, send me the Taggart icon at some point, and I'll put it in a square white background so that it isn't stretched or skewed.
I'll do that during the week.
Okay. We're gonna have wide Taggart.
No, it's fine. What was I doing again? Okay, wrong button.
I can move him. Ah.
I'm just adding the hit points bar now. And making it so everyone can see it and that you can edit it. And then I need to set it so that it saves everything, so that every time you put down the icon, it works. There you go, it should be working now. That's all that done as you listen to this inspirational epic music called Inspirational.
Epic music.
It is inspirational and epic.
Yeah, as you set sail and leave, what's it called, the place that you were at one point.
Ramshore.
Your Ramshore, that's it. Amongst your newfound friends, Alejandro, the bosun, and Villette.
And what it seems the old dwarf party.
So many.
So in the book it says very specifically use as sailors the bandit the bandit non-player characters. So I'm like, yeah, sure, there you go. So it just happens to be a dwarf. But yeah, so just to give you an idea of where in the world you currently are, you are currently here at Ramshore, heading west, the opposite direction to where the arrow is pointing. Clear drawings. You're going wrong button. Oh, I'm fucking up everything today. There we go. Thank you, Ritualist. You're going that way. East. West. Sorry, the other way. Hugh.
Where?
Going west. Right, back to the ship. For your first day at sea, can I get everyone to make a survival check to see if you get
Survival or
seasick?
Constitution?
Constitution. Constitution. See how you handle it.
It's not a save, it's just a check.
Yeah, just a Constitution check. Just a flat one.
Feel too confident.
Yeah. Right, I need to get a piece of paper to hand. Hang on, where's my notebook? Where is my notebook?
It doesn't seem to have the best sea legs.
I need to keep track.
Are we gonna have one of those days where everyone rolls like shit?
Possible.
Possibly. Okay, so let me have a look. Demea, you failed.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Demea, you are taking 1 point of exhaustion. And you're getting seasick all day.
So I'm just gonna vomit over the side.
Yep, over the side.
1 point of barf damage.
Yeah.
No.
Kat, you managed to keep your lunch down, so good job. Taggart,
Yeah,
you just about succeeded, so I'm letting you away with that one. Spooky, however, you didn't succeed, and you're also
Yes.
puking over the side with your
Maybe it wasn't the
companion.
best idea raiding the mayor's pantry the night before going on a...
Eating all that
Fucking
cheese was not a good idea.
Jeez,
All
what's
80
this-
wheels of Skyrim cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, what's your character's name? Pip. And Johnson. Johnson, you also succeed. So you manage to keep down your breakfast.
Haha.
As you sail on your first day at sea. Can I get... Okay, let me see. Who's first on my list over here? I guess boss. Can you make a general roll, D20 roll for me, please? Right,
Oof.
cool. Can I get everyone
Do not like this.
to make another Constitution check for the second day to see
Oh.
how you
Boy.
feel on day 2 at sea.
Ross, you said we were going to be on
Fucking
the
spirit.
boat for 5 days in the
Yep,
previous session, right?
yep. I'm gonna make you roll it for 5 days to see how much exhaustion you take on.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is day 2 at sea with your new friends.
Oof.
Alright, let me have a look. So, Canahan, you do okay. Tomeo, unfortunately, you spend the second day puking over the side. Taggart,
I'm getting ready to just throw myself overboard and swim the rest of the way.
Taggart, you're kind of looking at everyone getting sick everywhere as well. You're okay. Pip,
Damn it.
however, is also getting sick over the side.
That was my.
Johnson, today you're not feeling too well. Maybe it's perhaps everyone getting sick everywhere, but you're also
Maybe it's all
sick on
the
side.
Spanish people around me.
Oh. Right. So, on that D20 roll, on the second, at the evening of the second day,
Who should roll? Those who failed the check or somebody else?
I want to know what you're doing on the ship right now.
Today, because it's excellent day, I ask the boys about because it's close to my home country. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I ask them about the political happenings and has something interesting been doing.
Oh, they've not been there in a while, so they don't know what's going on at the moment. Other than that, there's been a siege on Port Nyanzaru, and some gnolls attacked it. But the brave knight who's there running the place managed to lead a heroic fight to ward them off.
Yeah, I ask a bit more about like he's like a human from this land, from that land.
Oh, the knight? Oh, he's a human. He's from the north of he's from the Northern Empire, and he's been a good, brave soldier, and defending the Emperor's interests and whatnot. Right. So Canahan is having discussion with the guys on duty over here. Who's
also-
next? Johnson, what are you up to today on the ship aside from puking outside?
Apparently, I'm being sick.
Yeah. And whatever time you're free, you're also examining your book to do with medicine, I assume, as well.
Hey, Johnson may do a survival or medicine check to try to abate his symptoms a bit.
Yeah, sure.
Take your pick.
Yeah, medicine.
Right. Aha!
Nice.
It says suffer in silence.
I will give you an advantage on tomorrow's roll.
Yeah.
Who is next on the list? Taggart, what are you up to today? Aside from watching everyone else get sick.
Taggart wrote.
Okay. Mostly takes watch on top deck. I'll check over weapons and is also resting, sleeping, etc. Okay. I will take that into account in a moment.
Johnson is going to be keeping to himself for the most part because reasons. I'll let you decide what you want to do with interacting with him.
Yep, sure. Who is next? Pip, what are you up to on the ship besides from puking and reading your Gobble of the Goblin book?
Yeah, I'm leafing through that, but also casting prestidigitation to clean myself off. And not look like this.
Yep, fair enough.
I guess my monkey is patting me on the back, being like, just get it out of you.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of like Pip just like laying on his back on the deck, like geysering vomit into the screaming.
Oh no.
Second day of straight torture.
Right.
Here you go, here's the mark.
What's called?
Where are we looking?
I want Pip to go over to the sergeants and just start talking at a stage where I'm not vomiting. Or is it like continuous all day?
It's for the most of the day.
You can have 10 minutes at a time where you're not throwing up, I imagine.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
your body only has so much in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Pip just walks over to Sergeant Johnson and is like, sir, is the whole sergeant rank situation still going on, seeing that we're going off to a new land?
Yeah, he's still a
Still
sergeant.
military?
He's still Sergeant Taggart.
I'm asking that to him.
Oh, you're asking him if he's still a sergeant.
Are we
Well,
still
I
on duty?
I think Stu isn't feeling well, so he mightn't be talking, but
Oh,
he'll
yeah.
type in the chat.
No worries.
Yeah.
well, that's a good question. I never really thought about that. We won't have jurisdiction outside of Ramshore, so we may
Yeah,
still.
that whole thing of me being voted in as a mayor, the only thing I know about that, and I think Cahan grabbed some extra supplies for us, but wasn't much. And one other thing I saw is that when we left, there was no money in the pension fund of the guards. So even if we go back there, we ain't really got much. But also, if we go back there with like money and make that town better, we also have that possibility, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess our only real option then is to make this a successful trip.
Oh, yeah, I kind of counted on that in the first place.
As this conversation is happening, a large creature swims past the ship, almost parallel.
Gosh.
Oh, with this music,
Yep.
Fantastic.
my cat senses.
Yeah.
Tackle the fish.
I go with the fish.
Right, and boss, as you hang out on the ship, and when you're not puking over the side or reading your book by Roy Mears on survival skills, what are you also doing?
I guess I am just. See, I'd seen this really cool scene in like a play I'd seen once,
Mm-hmm.
where there's a couple people standing up at the front of the ship and like T-posing, and I want to try to recreate that.
So, Domea is doing the Titanic off the front of the ship.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
While vomiting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm on top of the.
I just lean over to the side real quick, just spew chunks, and then go back to it.
Yeah.
You maintain the T-pose arms the whole time.
Yes.
The monkey climbs up onto the crow's nest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And as night falls, my assumption is you retire to your berth beneath the deck.
I do a perception check with the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
The thing. Perception. Where is perception?
In the P section.
Perception.
That's
Yeah.
persuasion. The monkey persuades the crow's nest to stay high in the air.
Well, what are you trying to do, Dom?
A perception. Fuck.
For what?
Just with the monkey up in the
In the crow's nest?
yeah, just to see what he can see from there.
What does your monkey eye sees?
Monkey.
1 second. At first, for a few hours, nothing.
Alright. He just kind of just stays up there.
Oh, the bot is fucking up on me. Hang on, I have to disconnect it and reconnect it.
Oh, mother.
There we go. In the distance, there's something faint on the horizon off the northwest side.
I guess the monkey just indicates this to people on the deck. Or Pip.
The bosun runs up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put this guy somewhere else.
Reptile man? Or...
Yeah, the bosun, the reptile man, suddenly taking interest to your call out of something off the northwest.
While getting sick, Pip points out and just says, "Hey, do you have a seeing glass? Have a look over there."
Yeah, he pulls out his eyeglass. Ship.
What is it?
Almost 10-20 minutes passes.
Can I use my cat vision to see a bit further?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see.
Would you like to join the bosun and have a look through the eyeglass as well?
Dark vision in a dim light, I can see as the bright light. As darkness, I can see as the dim light.
Yeah, it's getting dark anyway, so...
Yeah, so do I roll perception with advantage or something?
Move yourself over to next to the bosun to use the eyeglass as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or the spy
Can you move it?
Oh, you
And
can't do it?
perception.
Okay. Yep. You can make out just the dark shape of what appears to be a ship. However, nothing more.
Seems like a ship, Captain.
After 20 minutes of trying to figure out what the ship is, the bosun calls out, "Spanish colors."
Spanish?
Spanish colors.
Spanish.
Yeah, in-game Spanish they call it Spanish.
Oh, Spanish. Rattling.
So what's the rules of engagement with these guys?
Are they posing you a threat?
I don't know.
I don't know the politics.
Mm-hmm. Alejandro.
Pip is just a former butcher. He don't know shit.
The captain takes the wheel. Is there anything you would like to do at this time?
No.
Take out the warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe turn out the lights.
Mm-hmm. Well, Bosun turns to you. Bosun turns to you, Pip.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I
Pose a
guess.
threat?
I don't trust other folks. Out
Why is
there.
the bosun consulting a hobbit on seafaring thing? This doesn't quite
Turns to
sound
Catahan.
character.
What do you think?
He turns the cat hand out. Pip starts puking.
Mm-hmm.
I roll. Let's see. What's to have knowledge of history?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's really bad. Okay. Normal roll. Normal. History.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do I know generally about Spanish in these waters? Is this like their domain?
Right.
Quite, I think.
They are really far outside of their own domain. They are not supposed to be here.
They look like illegals, Bozane. I don't trust them illegals.
Yeah, they are well outside of their jurisdiction. This concerns me.
Maybe you should alert the captain.
He shouts back to the captain, relays the information. Captain takes the helm. We proceed as normal.
I guess I'll just sit and wait and occasionally with Bozin take a look until the door breaks. Maybe we have like sleep, shifts. That's the word, shifts.
So you want to take a shift?
I assume it would be a good way to spend the night.
Mm-hmm.
The monkey will just stay up in the crow's nest.
Mm-hmm. As time passes, the ship on the horizon gets closer. You can now make out shapes on the decks of the ship. The captain still on the helm, eyes forward.
Okay, I'll try to.
I'm just gonna fix the pip token or the kip token while Pass is getting ready.
Pardon my tardiness.
You're okay. All the tokens are broken, so I just need to fix them because I messed it up.
And it's nearing dawn, right?
Nope, it's still night.
Oh.
It's night. It's night.
Okay.
Does our ship have lights?
Yeah, your ship has lights. Is that what you asked, or do you mean the other ship?
Yeah, does the other ship?
No, the other ship does not have any lights.
That's fucking suspicious.
It's almost just like
Any
they're
of the
playing,
commotion
Sea
awoken
of
me.
Thieves.
I look at. Do we know what gunpowder is? Is this ship like airship with gunpowder and cannons, or just ballista?
It just has a ballista. Okay, the Kipling icon should be working now. Can you move it past?
Just take a look at it. I might be onto something.
Yeah.
Very nice. How fast is this ship going? I mean, feet-wise.
Oh shit! I need to look that up. Oh, you rolled for that. Oh no. Let me see. I don't have that information to hand, but I have it right here. The ship is currently moving at 5 miles per hour.
I'm wondering how fast I can swim. I come to the captain.
Kip, can you roll Constitution check twice?
Yes, let me look at it. That's one. Oh no.
You've spent the last 2 days like puking over the side over here.
Not my precious breakfast room.
From which side they're coming? Like from over here?
No,
or,
northwest, this side.
They're from over here.
Yeah. Kipling, as you've been like hanging out over here, puking over the side, there's like a little doggo next to you who's been occasionally checking on you, trying to make sure you're okay.
Hello, doggo. Goodbye, doggo. As he goes back to puking.
Alright, so I need to mark off 2 points of exhaustion for Kip. Okay. The way how exhaustion works is if you hit 6, you die instantly. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you like take a break during the day to recover it?
You can, just not quite yet on the ship while you're at sea.
How much was that?
You've taken 2 points of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Yep, for the last 2 days.
If, what I do, I want to talk to the captain.
Yep. So you can walk up. Do you want to walk up to the deck that she's on, or you want to just shout out at her from down lower deck?
Yeah, I want to approach her.
Yep, you can approach the captain.
Captain, I have an idea.
Go ahead.
I was wondering what you think about it.
Go ahead.
Do we have a big barrel of oil or something else very flammable?
Possibly.
If you get me a really long length of rope and drag me behind the ship, as they approach from the up, I can be dragged and I can take a strong swim and try to smash the barrel and set the ship on fire. I just have a torch and a flint.
Perhaps.
Best. Also look up. Is it like a moonless night, or are there stars?
Oh, there's some stars.
But it's pretty dark outside, yeah.
Yeah. Perhaps we should wait and see whether or not they pose a threat.
Perhaps that maybe I should also prepare just in case.
Very well.
I just ask if she can lend somebody to take me to the hull and get a long rope. And
Yeah, this guy comes over and brings you below deck.
Yep.
Right. So as the night goes on, the ship gets closer. Let me measure this.
So Demea's finally going to have a moment in between throwing up, and she's going to go over to the captain and just go, "What is going on? Why is everyone awake? It's the middle of the night."
You might have an issue.
What?
She just points at the ship. Her eyes have not broken from it since it was first called out.
See? It's a problem. Are they attacking us?
Not yet.
Do we need to get ready in case they do attack us?
Possibly.
How can we do that?
Actually, I asked this guy for 2 barrels of oil, if I can have it.
Are they supposed to be here?
No. But
Shouldn't we be a little worried then?
I have the full confidence of my crew. I have full confidence in my crew.
Towards us. I mean, it's a little concerning.
What?
Like it's coming straight, the ship's coming straight towards us.
It could be
Wouldn't
passing us. If we engage it, then we've started engaged combat with them.
Yeah.
Is that ship bigger than ours?
Do we
That's
look like
good.
pirates? Is the
Do
ship
we
bigger?
look like pirates?
It's a
Do
cog.
they look like pirates?
Yes, it's smaller. Do they look like pirates?
Yes.
Spanoids.
They're far away. They're flying a Spanish Navy flag. So
I see. They are pirates. Beware.
Can I try to insight check the captain?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. I have 0 in insight. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't notice anything. She just stares, unblinking, at this enemy ship. Oh god, the music bot
gonna-
broken
He
again.
just gave it away.
What?
I'm gonna go over to Sergeant Taggart and just go. Is no one else concerned by the Spanish ship just
Everybody
coming
is.
straight for us? Yeah, but I've been
Oh,
vomiting for the past couple hours. I'm
They're
not quite
concerned. They're beginning
Yeah.
to amass on one particular side of the ship.
there. Oh dear.
What side is?
Hey, Ross.
Mhm.
Since Johnson has already got sketch feelings about her demeanor,
Yeah.
given his previous insight check, can I get perception or insight to basically just study her countenance and see what it looks like she's going, if she's actually scared or if she's trying to do something like that.
Make insight with advantage. Yep. You can tell that she seems pretty concerned about this, but she's trying to keep cool.
Kipling,
Yeah.
as the ship gets closer, is going to sort of close into our Spanish friend here and just say, if we die, I maul you.
You what?
If we die, I will maul you.
Oh, and Molly. Okay. Fair enough. Right. As time passes, the ship gets closer. The dark shapes, you can see them on deck moving around, whatnot. They appear to also be looking back at you. You can see individuals pointing and whatnot, shouting over and back to each other. They're not quite close enough to hear what they're saying.
I look at the captain should try to give signals, maybe by fire or something. I don't know. Do we have a lantern we can wave? Do we have something like the Morse code? See, at least basic signs, enemy, friend, so on.
Yep, she calls out to one of the men to climb up the mast and put out a couple of flags to ask friend or foe. As they do this, the ship gets closer.
What do you mean? Check if they are friend and foe. They are Spanish. Of course they're foes.
The war hasn't started yet.
Maybe not to you.
Do you want to be the cause of the war?
The war hasn't started yet. What should Johnson roll?
Is this ship called Lusitania by any chance?
The what?
The ship we are on.
Oh, the Lusitania.
Lusitania, yeah.
The Cross, does Johnson know that we're potentially going to war with Spain again?
Yes, he would know.
Okay.
But the war hasn't started yet. And
yeah, but
you can tell that she's concerned that she doesn't want to be the cause of that.
Yeah.
You might not want to stop the war, but for me, the war never stopped starting.
So,
never stop starting. Or we will never stop starting. Yes.
Moments after they raise the flags to communicate friend or foe, a few minutes pass. The ship gets closer. There is no response.
Quick,
Is there a flag that says fuck off or else?
No, not necessarily.
I mean, just stay away.
As the ship gets within 100 feet of you, can I get you to... where is it? Can I get an initiative order?
Oh no. Should have known. I told you that.
No, it's not necessarily you're being attacked. I just want to have an initiative order for the order of when things are happening, because it's getting really chaotic and everyone is asking to do something.
Sure.
Where is my stuff for this? I have initiative. Oh crap! Let me natural explorer and ignore difficult terrain. Initiative on attack rolls.
Oh my god, the bot keeps breaking on me.
First turn during combat, you have advantage on attack against creatures that have not acted. That's not going to make it different. Alright, well, I'm just going to do my advantage on a... Is there a specific way to do advantage as a macro so I don't have to roll twice and potentially screw up the turn order?
Yeah,
it's at the very top of the character sheet. You can just click on
little
it.
advantage tab and then hit initiative.
Yeah.
And then you hit...
What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was trying to find a character sheet to have them roll.
My dude, you need to...
What?
Stu's out.
Stu is not feeling well, so he's going to...
if you want to roll with advantage...
What?
I'm talking to Wolfgang.
Oh yeah,
Ben. Yeah, I hit the advantage thing and it only did a single roll.
You have to...
There you go, I manually put you in. Right, who's missing from this list?
Stu is out, and
Stu's not feeling well, so I'm just going.
And Pastor here.
He will be right back. He said in.
He'll be back in a moment. I'm just trying to figure out who's on the initiative order and if I missed her.
Monkey.
What?
Oh.
No, the monkey is going to use Pip's initiative. And the ship is going to use her initiative once I figure out where her character sheet is, because everything is all mixed up. Sea Hag's Revenge. Villette. Initiative. Okay. Oh, apparently her rolls are only to me.
Yes, I am.
There we go. Okay, so descending. Right, who's first? Cadahan. As the approaching ship gets within 100 meters, what would you like to do?
Can I roll the perception to see them? Are they like preparing for weapons of war and shit?
Yes, go ahead. See if you can see over the crowds of people and whatnot. You can just about make out that at the bow of their ship, they're loading the ballista.
I note to these guys to help me to gently and carefully help me or myself.
You would be aware as well that this doesn't necessarily mean they're going to attack you. They're doing the same thing that you're doing.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just going to have barrels in the water already. They're like tied to the rope.
All right.
So this is just a precaution.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Right. I guess that's your turn. Seeing this, Villette turns the ship in a direct course to pass parallel with them. Being fairly aware what you're up to, Cadahan, she's possibly lining up for your shot.
Yeah.
Because for this purposes of the initiative order, the crew are going to act on her thing as well. They also, you notice, pulling out from sleeves and general, like up there's people's sleeves and tucked into people's trousers and whatnot. The majority of the crew all start pulling out these red sashes and tying them around their waists. Pip and Johnson, you recognize the meaning of this, as you have previously succeeded on a history check to do with Henry Irving and whatnot. This is the symbol of Henry Irving's crew.
Am I familiar with? Sorry. Am I familiar with this symbol as well? Nice.
Yes.
Henry Irving was who again?
He's a pirate man.
Right.
I get it. We're the pirate.
Yeah. They all start getting their stuff out, and there's a sudden air of fear stirring in all of your stomachs as soon as you notice this.
Oh, fuck, pirates.
Because it's a cool magic item. But, yeah. I thought this scene would be 10 minutes. It's turned into no. It's significantly longer.
It's okay.
Get the bot going again. Right, so, as they all pull out these sashes and tie them around their waists, Tomea, how do you respond? Tomea?
Yo, boss, you here?
Boss?
Bruh.
Did she wander off?
I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I froze for a minute.
Okay. What would you like to do? It's your turn.
It's me.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What are you doing? What would you like to do?
I just want to make sure. Do I recognize what the sashes mean? Because I didn't do a history check.
You don't recognize what they mean, but the sashes seem to give you a sense of fear or dread in your stomach. deep within
Go
you.
look around at that, and I'm gonna look at Sergeant Johnson next to me, and I'm just gonna go, "Are we the bad guys?" That's-
Very, very quietly, Johnson's going to whisper back.
Both ships are full of Spanish people.
Yes.
We're surrounded by bad guys. Okay.
I apparently forgot to set up the macro. Never mind. Oh, I didn't. I put it separately.
There are no good guys here.
I put the macro separately. There it is.
Okay, this is fine.
Okay, grand. So, Pip, what would you like to do?
Pretty sure I have the monkey up in the crow's nest still, so I want him to stay there. And
I'm just going to move him off out into the sea for a moment, just so that he's not on the ship if he's above you.
Want to move over to Kahan. Would I be able to make it all the way? Because I'm pretty sure I heard her plan earlier.
Yeah,
on,
you can.
So,
Yeah.
Hey, so do you need any help?
Yeah, it's greatly appreciated.
Do I have anything that could like disguise Kahan? Like that darkness thing? Would I be able to?
You could possibly cast darkness, however, you also risk the chance of blinding everyone within the radius.
Yeah. Would I be able to cast it on the other boat?
You can
I'm not
cast
saying I'm doing
in the water.
You can prepare in action when I'm like a bit far off. You can cast it like here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. You know what?
that's an idea.
For this purpose, let me try and find your character sheet. I want to know what's the radius on the thing, and I'm going to use a monkey as the token. Seems he's currently out of play at the moment. That is Pip's chimp. I want Pip. Where is the darkness spell?
Alright, so the interaction between Han and Pip is pretty much alright, need any help I think I can help.
15 feet radius.
I think I read a book that told me something I could do.
Yeah, I tell you that getting stealth.
Cover, I guess.
Getting stealth and distraction would be great as I try to swim by. It was I showed the rope that in case those boys need help, pull it back.
Can you see the radius on the chimp?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so where would you like the radius to be?
Where's the other ship? How far away is it?
It's like 100 feet this way.
All right.
But Catahan is planning on doing an arc around the ship here.
If I do it like here-ish,
yeah, sure.
Would that be?
Well, you're preparing the action to put it there. Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay.
To obscure what Catahan is doing. Fair enough. Okay. So the moment Catahan jumps, you're gonna cast that. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Grant, Kipling, what are you up to?
What's the size of the dog?
The dog is a medium creature.
Fuck. Okay. In that case, well, first off, I'm gonna check if there's any history of warfare in between the Empire and Spain. Could I do that with a history check?
You can do that as a free action because yes, there is. About 10 years ago, the Spanish stole a holy relic of the first emperor, and the Empire had to fight them and recover the item.
Yeah. In that case, Kipling is going to cast a spell.
I'm just going to read this.
Named Speak with Animals.
Yep.
At least that's the plan.
Yep.
To talk to the dog.
Yep.
And if possible, could I try to intimidate it into committing command?
You could just ask it, but okay.
I need to command it.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, perfect. In that case, he's going to say, I need you to hop on the ship and kill the captain.
The dog just kind of looks at you and tilts its head sideways.
Do it.
What?
Uh-oh.
The dog. You get the impression, although the dog has understood what you just said, or the dog has heard what you have said. I mean, he doesn't necessarily understand what you mean.
Okay, in that case, it's going to try to gesture.
But the dog is definitely afraid.
What does this gremlin wants from me?
This war never stops starting. That is very true. Right. What were you doing, Pasta?
Well, he was trying to persuade the dog to kill the enemy.
And the dog doesn't quite understand.
Yeah. Quote unquote. And
I don't think his intelligence is high enough to comprehend that. You can tell him to do something simple but complicated, like jump off a ship and kill the other guy. That's a bit too much.
Too many steps involved.
Yeah.
Ship. Okay, in that case, it's going to try to gesture as it says it. Ship. Kill. Captain.
He looks at you and he's like, "Ship is very big. How kill? I'm very small compared to this big ship."
Ships smell very big because dog only understands smell.
Yep.
I trust. Or, well.
All right.
Or if you don't do, die.
Dog just stares at you, confused.
That's the intimidation.
All right. You successfully intimidate the dog. He urinates on the deck, but the dog doesn't understand and just can't comprehend what you just asked it to do. Johnson, what are you doing while this is going down?
Well, Kipling growls at the dog.
Johnson?
Johnson is going to ask Damia to take a step back and stay next to the captain. If that's something that can be...
Oh, you defend the captain, is that what you mean?
Yeah, basically.
Damia?
I'll here?
Well, no, on your next turn.
Oh yeah, on my next turn, then I can move there.
I'm just confirming you heard him. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And is that your turn, Johnson?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you also say you were preparing your weapon as well, if I recall?
I already did all that. I did that like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, and I'm just
at the sound of the word, it's a Spanish colors. He pulls out everything and just gets ready.
And it's just Rambo in the corner.
Right now, he's just standing on the edge of the deck, facing the direction of the enemy ship.
After passing the 100-meter mark. Where's my macro? Oh, and I fucked it up. It's in. I gotta make it public and roll it again. A bolt flies across the deck as you've just been engaged.
Fucking Spanny cons.
Yep.
I knew it.
Can you see now a bit on the map, at least the outline of
and they're traveling at such speed. Let me reveal. They're traveling at such speed that they are now, 15 feet away?
Bro.
I can see like...
That's a fast boat.
Oh no.
So they're going this way, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the captain pulled you parallel.
Not the damn question mark Legion again. Sorry.
Kipling has flashbacks.
You know what? Callahan, can you make a perception check to see if you can make out what's on the ship?
Yeah, don't forget I also have advantage to this because it's...
Yep. Mm-hmm. Let me do a thing. Oh.
Obviously. Ballista.
Zombie pirates. Spanish zombie pirate.
The people on the other ship don't appear to be alive.
Oh no.
Like zombie and shit, Captain.
Fucking Zambos.
Mm-hmm. Right. Catahan, what would you like to do?
Well, I look at Pip and say, "Those look like fucking zombies, Pip. What the fuck is in this sea?" Tell it to Captain.
Fuck, undead.
Ding, 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 ding.
I get the this is a cocaine sea.
Cocaine sea.
As I get into the water,
I guess
and
I can simultaneously.
yeah, let's see how far I can swim. What's my swim speed?
It should be half your movement speed. Unless you have a special thing to buff it.
See.
There's the thing I'm looking for.
How does Cat a hand feel about water?
Okay, I am going to activate. When I activate my rage, I don't need to activate. I just need to be approaching them, like to have intention to hit them, or do you have action to be hitting them?
What was that you said?
When I activate my rage,
Yeah.
you needed to keep the rage going. Do I need to keep hitting people, or do I just need to be angrily going toward them?
You can scream and shout and while yourself.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
I want to keep quiet.
And you want to hold still? Is that it?
No, I am going to start swimming, and I'm going to try do a strength roll to swim faster.
You have a line tied to the mast, like the rear mast, isn't it?
No, I like to the back. The point of that line is as I think to just pull me back if they go too far.
What I'm specifically asking you is, are you tied to your ship?
Yeah, I'm tied to the ship. Right?
Okay. Go ahead. You can jump in and start swimming.
Yeah. Let's see. What would that be? Acrobatics or athletics?
Whichever you feel like is the highest.
They're both the same.
There you go. Yeah, you can jump off the ship and start swimming. Go ahead.
How far can I go?
Half your speed. So your speed is what, 30? So 15 feet. Yeah.
And with if I spend one more action moving, can I make it a bit more?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, another 15 feet.
I'll give you some epic music for this as well.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, that's whenever people wants, he can cast his action.
Right. So I guess Pip has made the area you're on dark.
Yeah.
As you're swimming into it. Valet's turn. Valet is going to hold course, and all the crew are drawn their weapons. The guy on the ballista takes a shot. That's a hit.
What area of the ship is being shot at right now?
The enemy ship? This area here with the
Oh, that's our shot, not theirs.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So that's 18 piercing damage. Yeah, he's just yeeted two guys.
Just blasted right off of him.
Yeah.
I just remembered the ballista in Mordhau.
Ballistas are quite powerful. They deal 3 d10s.
Big fucking bow.
Yeah, 3d10 damage. Damaya.
Boss, you there?
Damaya?
Boost background. Where be?
That's the latest drawing. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to step back to protect the captain, like Johnson asked me. And can I do a perception check to see if I can see what's going on the ship?
On the enemy ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll see how all this goes.
Bear in mind to shout out the number because I'm not always looking at the screen.
Yeah, 3.
Oof. Yeah.
And that was a crit fail.
You were distracted by this heroic individual swimming out into a big zone of black.
I'm just in awe of just the rippling muscles
Yeah.
glinting in the moonlight as Katahan is swimming.
Yeah. Well, once she enters this circle, you can't see anything.
Well, I saw it up until she disappeared. Into the
She
circle,
sees
then
the
there
booty
was nothing.
cheeks disappear into the darkness.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, as the bikini flies off because it slowed me down.
Yeah, and then I am suddenly struck with the inspiration to join her OnlyFans.
Subscribe to her
no.
OnlyFans.
Yes.
Oh, no. Right.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn. I guess
Okay.
I'm distracted.
Right, Pip, what are you doing?
I guess I have that maintained, so
Oh, it's concentration, is it?
I don't know. I was just guessing. Can't really do much.
You're just gonna hold.
Can I move over to the captain and hold?
Yeah,
on
sure.
to it?
Yeah, we can move over to the captain.
And
Maintain concentration. No worries.
Just call over to Johnson and say,
Yeah.
"Sir, may need you at the back with the line."
Okay, Pip.
Hold Carahan.
You can answer as a free action, by the way.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that's pretty much my turn.
Alright, Kipling, what are you doing?
Kipling is going to. Let's see. Kipling is going to point at the enemy captain and make use of his message cantrip to say, "Hello, sir. I know you are Spanish, but why are you gay?"
I just realized that the enemy ship's no longer in initiative order. I think they were 5. Because I deleted the token by accident. Yeah.
They got.
Okay, that's them sorted. So you're asking him why is he gay?
Yes, I know you're Spanish, but why are you gay?
You receive a response.
Oh, he really is gay.
In Spanish, and you... I don't believe you have that language, do you?
Wait.
I'm afraid the man speaks gay. Well, unless Spanish counts as thieves can't. But
Right.
Do they, in the rules for that cantrip or spell, is it specifically they answer in only a language they understand, or do you understand the context of the message?
He can get the
don't know
gist
the
that he tells him to go fuck himself.
Okay.
He says, no, you.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you don't necessarily understand the language each other's speaking, but you can understand the general gist of the conversation. Which
only
is...
gay steal in Spanish.
So, Johnson, what would you like to do while Catahan has just swam into a big zone of darkness?
Yeah, Johnson is, I take it I'm on the lower middle deck
You're
there.
on the lower deck
from
with all the crew getting ready to...
Johnson is going to attempt to vault over the edge up to here, in front of the captain, Damia, and Pip. And he's just going to ready his shield in case a projectile comes their way. He's going to try to
defend the
shield
captain.
to protect the captain, Damia, and Pip.
Sure. It is the enemy ship's turn.
Protection, shield master, and survival superiority.
Let me make another ballista shot. Ooh,
Tank boy.
shit.
Well, shit.
Your ship, after rotating the ballista, takes a hit. And your ballista operator suddenly flies off the deck into the city.
Well done.
As he's been nailed, and I don't even need to roll damage because that's pretty bad.
Go commit that one guy from the 2 towers.
Yep, he's just been yeeted off the ship. Noticing this, Captain Valette points at the ballista and screams, "Someone get on that!"
That's quite heated.
Right. Callahan.
I believe when we're on a
Mayan.
boat, it's called
That ship
yachts.
needs to move. Hang on. I forgot to move the ship. Because it's moving pretty fast. Let's move it to there-ish.
Ah!
Oh no.
Yeah, do you need to go to bottom there? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No, sorry. It's okay. The ship moved.
Yeah, the ship has moved. It's moved up close to you.
Yeah.
It's like
I-
literally 5 feet in front of you.
I'm going to activate my rage now.
You can feel it coming near you, even though you can't see it because it's in the
Yeah.
water and whatnot.
I now have +2 damage for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Advantage of strength checks and saves, and resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use all my strength to yeet Van Barrel overboard.
Oh, onto his deck. Onto their deck. Yeah, go ahead. Make a strength. Athletics check with advantage.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Athletics with advantage.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you yeet a barrel onto their deck. In fact, you hit a guy in the head and you deal 1 damage to him. He's
A whole
like,
barrel, only 1 damage. 1d800 bludgeoning damage.
one guy gets hit in the head, clunk,
1 billion.
with a barrel. Oof.
Yep.
Is that all?
That's one. That's one barrel gun.
Yep.
I'm going to have my flint on the ready. As I mean, I can attack only once. I don't think I can.
To use your flint and steel, that would be an action.
Yeah, I don't think I have an action.
Yeah, you have no more action. You can use
Yeah,
a bonus action.
no more action. As I do, I take the second barrel with one claw, and then the other I attach and just hold myself next to the ship, like as close as I can under them.
Are you going to try and board them?
No, not board them.
Grab onto the side.
grab on,
basically.
okay.
Yeah, be on the sides to be as less visible as possible.
Fair enough. Yep.
Since he does have natural climb ability, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
it should be
You should be able
pretty
to.
easy for him.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you get some area to see how much of the ship is splashed? Let's see, maybe 4
What?
squares.
Oh, yeah.
How much is covered in oil?
Oh, covered in the. Oh, yeah, to break the barrel. Make it what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares. Hang on, let me make that bigger. Where's the paintbrush? There we go. Half the deck, half their lower deck is covered in oil.
Yeah.
Conveniently beneath their mast. Right, Valet's turn. Valet is going to keep the ship moving forward, which means this ship is further away, and that rope tied to you, Catahan, suddenly got a lot tighter. I'm not going to move the ship for now, so that at least it's still on the map. But it's getting further away.
I can feel it.
Yeah,
I am actually prepared for this.
You're feeling the tug on the rope. The crew kind of shift around again. Alejandro fills in the gap, and I guess that's their action. Tomea.
My turn. So I heard the captain shout, someone needs to man the whatchamacallit there.
Ballista, yeah.
Ballista. If I dash, I can make it.
Go for it.
I suppose. Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dash by Pip and go try to man the ballista.
You can run over to the ballista.
Yep. And that's all I can do, right? Because I've just dashed.
You know what? Can you make an intelligence check as you arrive at the ballista?
Oh, no.
Because you've never operated one of these machines before.
I have not.
And
Okay.
I'm just going to share this piece of information. There's certain rules for something called alien technology, which I'm going to enforce, as you have never operated a ballista before. 15.
Okay.
A 15. Yes, you successfully understand that the ballista operates like a giant crossbow. There you go. Well done. You're able to use the ballista.
Thank the God Emperor.
And I assume bonus action you're going to load it.
This crossbow is huge.
Can I use it as a bonus action?
No. You can use it
Okay.
as an action, but you can reload it as your bonus action.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna reload it and prepare it so that it's ready to fire next turn.
Sure. You prep the ballista. It is Pip's turn.
Yes. I guess I take off the shadow now. Again. And yeah, no, can I just ready an Eldritch Blast for anything that tries to get on deck that
Sure.
isn't Kahan? And
Does Eldritch
wait,
Blast
wait.
ignite things?
What?
Does Eldritch Blast ignite things?
It's force energy, so
No.
if it's a like a direct hit and sustained, maybe, but otherwise no.
alright, actually, is there any lanterns near Pip now?
Where's Pip? There's one on the thing over here,
Right.
but this ship
Right.
is twice as the distance away that it currently is, because
Right,
I
so-
just didn't want to move it off the map.
Yeah. Well, could
They
Pip take
passed
that
you,
off
basically.
and
Yeah.
could Pip take that one off and move
Mm-hmm.
here and hey Sarge, if you can throw us onto the other ship, that might help.
So then it would be a 40-foot throw, right?
Yeah, double.
Maybe we can wait till they get closer, or just Pip is going to have it at ready
Mm-hmm.
if necessary.
Yeah, you're ready to hand it to Johnson. Okay.
Yeah.
Kipling, what are you doing?
Kipling is going to move. Where's the stairs?
They're
Below the deck.
both next to you.
Okay. In that case, Kipling is going to go below deck and he's going to say, I'll be in here if you need me.
Oh, you just gone below deck. Okay, fair enough.
Pretty much.
All right, I'm gonna move you off to the side as you're below deck.
He's checking on Taggart, who is throwing up copiously
Yeah,
downstairs.
Tiger's not doing too well.
Taggart did just fine until the ship showed up, and then he lost. Oh no!
Yeah, Tiger was doing really well. Right, so Johnson, what are you doing? Are you gonna take the lantern or?
Yeah, I guess Johnson is going to grab the lantern and attempt a 40-foot throw.
Yep. Use either the
I mean, I would-
athletics or acrobatics, depending on which is higher.
He's
I'm going
fueled
at-
by his hate for the Spanish. Does he get
Yeah.
advantage?
Yeah,
that's why
no.
I'm giving him that.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing athletics +5.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeet! No.
I just imagine
So-
his eyes glowing red with hate as he's just lobbing it over.
May I burn a fate point to
Yep.
reroll that?
You can.
All right.
You can
Take
do
that
one.
down to 1. Yeet!
Yep. You manage to chuck a lantern, and it just about lands at the edge of it, catching the oil on fire.
Oh, yay!
As these boys are all just engulfed in flames.
Immolated.
Yep. Is that your turn?
Yeah, there's a faint ding from inside Johnson's armor. That's all.
Suddenly, the ship kind of jolts to this side. It kind of jolts to the right. And something large bubbles and moves like forces itself out of the water.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not the whale again.
You bastard.
As a second ship appears.
You
Burst
bastard.
out of. Does it just burst out of the ocean like Sea of Thieves style?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh.
Maybe
shit.
where I stole the idea from.
Uh,
And as they move in, because they still have their movement,
clever bastard.
let me go. Three guys board your ship as they swing over on ropes. And this guy takes a shot with the ballista.
Hold on.
He misses. Flies right over Pip's head.
Pip is once again thankful he's short as fuck.
You just feel it just
Micro.
whoosh by the top. Your hair.
No, I don't want to be.
It goes right
fucking-
between the two guys. And it embeds
That's awesome.
itself above Catahan.
Hey, Catahan now has a climbing option, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, this ship moves further away as well. The ship is now moved well out of thing. Catahan, you've kind of been tugged off the ship.
Yeah, so I guess I'm kinda...
Yeah.
Oh. Have they completely left or they...
They've not left, they've just moved off the map. You've been pulled off the ship, the rope's not long enough. Yeah.
Yeah, are they like... How far are
Hmm?
Can I, as a free action, cut myself from the rope?
Sure. I'm not going to stop you from doing that.
Is this going to make it difficult for you to... Prince?
I would advise against it.
Seems like
No.
a bad idea.
Well, getting quartered.
But I'm not going to intervene on what the players want to do.
Do you know what they want to do as it passes by?
want to do.
No, I wanted to chug the other barrel of oil, actually, on the other half of the ship.
and chug the oil? Yeah, you can chug the oil.
Sorry. Oh, fuck.
Oh no, Catahan is left behind, she's drowned. Oh no.
No, no.
Can you add me 18 on the...
Mhm.
Yeah, so this is just another
Oh god.
another athletics roll to throw the barrel.
Yeah, you can do another athletics. So just to be clear, you've not cut the rope yet.
Yeah, I didn't cut the rope.
Okay, good. That's really good.
Yeah, he's just throwing the barrel over. He's
Okay,
not cutting
yeah,
the
you
rope.
can toss the other barrel up when it hits the
Yeah, on the other half of the ship to completely engulf it.
it hits the rear castle on the ship and smashes and spreads over the exactly the 9 square area that encompasses the rear
Conveniently.
castle. Yeah, convenient.
Well, I
If it-
take it that first ship is not going to be a problem anymore, except for the ballista
Well,
until it gets burned up.
You
too.
reckon so in a moment. Once the flame spreads to it, it will also engulf it.
Yeah.
Right. As
So
it is
what-
now Valette's
I-
turn.
Sorry, do I have my movement left? Just
Yeah, sure.
just swim. Just
You can
pull
just
myself.
pull up, you can just tug on the rope, and the rope will pull you in because it's just dragging you behind the ship.
Yeah. How much can I move?
Yeah, you can about like 2 or 3 squares, like more.
The 15.
Yeah.
Oh, and additional. Then
Yeah,
that
that's
would
what you,
get
yeah,
it
there you
pretty
go. You
much all the way
can
back.
pull yourself up behind the ship. You're not quite on it yet, but you're in the water behind it. Right. It is now Valette's turn. Well, the ship's turn. These guys fall upon the.
Can Johnson yell
intruders.
something as a free action?
Yeah, go ahead.
He's going to yell to the guys back here, pull her up.
Mhm.
Like, we need her here now, please.
Noticing a familiar face. Well, Kipling, you can't see it, but Johnson, you also succeeded on the history check about Henry Irving.
I had a crit.
Yeah, you recognize the face of the man from a wanted poster from years ago.
Ding, ding, ding.
You also notice Valette next to you suddenly turns pale as a ghost as she gives a nod to the bosun. And suddenly... Oh, wrong
But he
there.
disappears.
Yay!
They don't disappear. There's a
We
flash,
go underwater.
and you reappear somewhere else.
Why?
Oh my.
Excuse me?
Magic bow.
Going to quickly vomit over the side.
Yep.
No.
What
We
kind
need to get rid of them.
Oh yeah, they're not there anymore. They suddenly they fall out the ship as the flash happens.
In that case, Kipling is gonna take his head out of the out from under the deck and just say, "What happened? Did we?"
Alejandro turns to you and says, he kind of points to the flag atop the mast. It's like, yeah, there's a reason why we can get to places quicker.
So what you say is we either exploded them or you are witches.
Something like that.
Perfect.
The ship has the capability of teleporting 3 miles.
Oh, that's
Um,
alright.
In that case, Kipling is
No,
gonna
it would
say,
be like real shit.
You
That's
could have maybe like told us that.
but as Kipling says perfect, he's just gonna take out a torch. Unlit, of course, but holding it dearly.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just wrestling with the bot, trying to get it to do the thing I want it to do. What were you doing?
No, it's just holding a torch in his hand as he says perfect.
Mhm.
That's all.
Yeah, the bot is not turning off. It's not responding to my commands. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. It just came back.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Also, Cross, I
Yep.
did insight. Does
Mhm,
Johnson basically get the gist of exactly what's going on here in any way? All right.
The fly. Well, you've also noticed as
No,
well.
like with her and the Henry Every situation and the
Oh,
disguise
what's going
that-
on with her?
what's going on.
She appears to not be pleased with that, and
Well, no, like
she's been
obviously,
fucking
like
terrified.
like what I'm getting at is like
It's
she recognized
Mhm.
Henry Every, and all the guys on her own ship are like wearing the Henry Every sash, like they're trying to
including
be-
her. She's wearing it too.
Yeah, so like basically, does Johnson realize that they're just trying to impersonate a bigger fish, and the bigger fish just showed up?
Possibly. That sounds about right.
All right.
I'm not going to necessarily say that's exactly what happened, but that's very close.
All right.
It's the general gist of it, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of. Catahan, you're still in the water, climbing up the ship.
Yeah, I climb up
Basically, put it this way: if you cut that line, you would have been left behind.
It would be, it would be very, very, very fine. I would still have a ship.
Oh, you'd be left on your own. That's why I had to intervene on that.
I suspected that at least some fuckery was involved.
Yeah, there's a reason.
I would accept it. I would accept that it would be like very funny.
Mm-hmm. You have now managed to cut the journey slightly shorter.
Yeah.
And as night falls after the stressful situation that's just occurred, and you all drift back to normal, can I get a constitution check to see if you can hold your breakfast down for the next day?
Oof.
I feel the worst.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Kipling is taking an exhaustion. Johnson is taking a second exhaustion. Who's next?
Sorry, Constitution save
Yeah,
or Constitution roll.
no, save. Save.
Oh, save?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
That's Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
It's still a crit fail. It's still a 1, so it doesn't
Yeah.
make a difference. But
so
my saves are +5,
you
not
just
+3, so that's.
Oh, Johnson, can you roll a second one because you had advantage?
Oh yeah.
I forgot it. You had advantage. Actually,
Wait, it's a Constitution save.
Yeah.
My gosh, I could have been doing so much better.
My mistake. I'll say that on the next round. Johnson, you actually get to recover 1 because you had advantage from your medicine check. Delmia, he had a different thing altogether.
My character sheet looks weird. I don't know why it's changed.
Why? What's happened?
Close the character sheet and refresh the page.
Oh, I know what's happened. Hang on. I changed it to the spell list. Hang on, let me change it back for you.
Never mind.
Because I needed to read something on your list
No
for your spell. I'm just trying to find where I put everything.
I'm just reloading roll 20 now.
Yeah, I have like 50 pages open here. I'm trying to find.
No bother.
I will fix it back to the core page. There you go. Right. So, who? I think Pip's the only one I need to get a result on.
Oh.
Eat oil, eat fire.
Ooh, what's this?
So you wanted Constitution?
Yeah, Constitution. Yep, you managed to keep your breakfast down.
Oh, God.
Yep.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Right. For the 4th day, can I get Constitution saves? This time a regular one, Johnson.
Yes.
Let me know if there's anything you'd like to do on this particular day.
Constitution.
Well, Johnson, if the previously discussed things need to happen, Johnson keeps to himself. So if that's going to happen, he's going to have to be approached.
Fair enough. Kipling has mostly been playing his banjo, and he'll mostly be doing that. But he will also try to start a conversation with Madame Valette.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just move Kipling over there. I'll get to you in a second. Just want to check everyone's. So Johnson, that's a second fail.
Yeah.
Everyone else succeeded. What order am I going in? Okay, so Alejandro wanders over to you, Johnson, and commends you on your amazing throw with the lantern. Good job, buddy.
Johnson's just gonna keep. Oh, buddy. Johnson's just gonna keep throwing up and just kind of glare at him over his shoulder.
All right. Well, he tried.
Just explodes out.
Unfortunately, now is the wrong time since he just failed his con save for the day.
The bosun instructs Domea in how the ballista works.
Ah, perfect.
Yep. And shows you how it works and all that kind of thing. What's it made from? Just kind of shows it off to you a bit. Right. What else is happening on the ship? Oh, Kipling, you wanted to talk to the captain.
Yes.
Okay. I'll move her over there while someone else takes the helm. Go ahead.
Ma'am, I heard about your transport capabilities. That combined with your familiarity, so to say, with Mr. Avery's ship, you seem quite formidable.
She just kind of smirks, takes that as a compliment.
However, be quite certain that no matter what kind of illegalities you are dealing in, I will make quite certain that if you try to turn them on us, you will be in no position to do so.
I take that as a threat. Can you roll intimidation? And just read out the number because I'm looking for her.
Fuck. 11.
I'm going to look for hers because she's definitely going to respond to that. So you just threatened her. She is going to make a threat in response to you. There's her character sheet. Where is her intimidation? Did she roll? Oh, in a fucking course. Yeah, she rolled 21. Of course, I forgot to make everything public. Yeah, she pretty much says to you, keep your opinion to yourself, you little shit.
You may call me little shit, but my opinion is quite simply this.
Someone
If you
keeps saying the name that shall not be mentioned. Every time you say the name, he knows where we are.
So what you're saying is you fucked him over. Understandable. Now I know who I'm dealing with.
To explain what she means specifically, she's saying every time you say the name Henry Irving, he knows where you are.
Yes, I do believe.
You must not be named.
Understood this, but he also gets that gets the feeling that he wouldn't know the mentions of his name, at least regarding in terms of these people, if he wasn't fucked with.
As the person who said his name to her, she seems really not pleased with you.
Well, anyways, I don't know what you mean, but know that I have my methods. If you try to, what's the word? Fuck us.
She said not a word.
Meanwhile, he's
referring to the slashes. Not a word.
But as Kipling walks away, he's also just gonna make sure he walks towards the edge of the boat, so he doesn't piss his pants.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Alejandro wanders over to Johnson to check on him, see if he's okay. And as you're puking over the side, Johnson, he notices your scar. Do you mind if I ask what happened to you?
Alright, let me pull up my notes.
Get my folder out. Get the list.
The infamous to-do list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think, Spaniard? You remember the siege, don't you?
No, I did not. I was 4 years old.
What do you mean? What's that in human years? You elves are all older than you look.
I'm in fact 24. Myself and the captain are not too old.
Out of character, wasn't it 10 years ago, not 20 years ago?
Yeah, he's saying he was. Oh, you're right. 14.
You would have been 14.
Well, it's still child in elven years. In fact, there's still children in elven years.
Yeah. Johnson's just gonna stare at him for a second.
My mistake.
I'm going to attempt a wisdom save here really quick. Johnson realizes something.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. He's gonna reach out to shake his hand.
Mm-hmm.
My apologies. I did not know you were no older than a child at the time.
Yes. We, myself and the bosun are exiles. We may never return home.
This changes everything.
Suddenly they're all best friends.
Pretty much. Yeah, Johnson's just gonna kind of give him a faint smile and a little bit of a nod, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see your country's not the only one who left you behind, then.
He gives you a slap on the back and says, "Here, let me show you some sweet sword moves." He's going to teach you the Spanish style of using the sword.
Oh no!
Oof.
It's gonna make you retchy.
Yeah.
Johnson's going to adapt it to shovel, I guess.
I'll tell you more about that another time. But for
Yeah,
now,
we'll deal with that
you can
later.
mark off one level or 1 day in Spanish sword fighting for now. Just call it that. Just make a note of that somewhere.
My name is Johnson Montoya. You tore my face off. Prepare to die.
Pretty much. Put it this way: he has a special ability that he's trying to teach you, and I'm giving you 1 day in it. Out of the 10 that you need to learn it.
Yeah, let me make a note.
Nice.
Can I spend the day telling the crew barrel draw and shit?
Sorry?
Can I spend the day
Yeah?
telling the crew the performance check?
To flex and do your OnlyFans thing.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Let's see. Can I roll it with advantage or normal?
After you just done a really big epic thing by burning the enemy ship, yeah, sure, you have advantage.
Yeah.
You flex and whatnot, and you get a bunch of the crew gather around and watch, and then they all give you their rum ration because they have no money. Well, they don't have much money, so they give you their rum rations.
Rum rations.
Yeah, you roll a d10, and we'll see how much rum rations you get. Or how many rum rations you get.
7.
Yeah,
the only
get,
money
you
the sailors have is rum.
You collect a small cask of rum.
Right.
With 7 days worth of rations in it. Rum rations. Basically, at least 7 shots left in it.
Yeah, immediately share it with the boys. Cheers. Yeah.
Oh, you all drink the rum already. Okay.
Put protein powder in it.
Yep. Oh shit. Unicorn protein powder.
I can't imagine anything worse.
I drink 2 shots. It's not my problem.
Right. Can I get you all, unless Pip or Kipling has something to do today?
No.
No.
I think.
Okay.
Just sitting away, reading the book, and every so often looking out. Actually, no, I'll do a perception check.
Yeah.
With the
monkey.
With the monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey.
Eek, motherfucker.
Kipling is willingly going to lend them the spyglass.
Sure.
Right.
If you're older. Oh, there we go. I see it now. Oh, what's the performance for? Was that just an accident?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Okay. So as you look through the spyglass, you see nothing. However, the monkey hands you a insect that he found on the railing.
Yeah. Well, what does it look like? I guess
it's an insect you've never seen before. It's almost as if you're nearing the foreign land.
Yeah, I just kind of indicate this to the people throughout the day.
Kind
of weird bug.
You all feel inspired, and you all have advantage on your next roll, which coincidentally, roll Constitution saves with advantage.
No. I was gonna do one thing for the day.
Oh yeah, go ahead, do the thing, and then.
Okay. Kipling is going to look at the dog.
Yeah.
Can we technically say this is like after he gets to know from Pip that, hey, we're closing in towards new lands? Okay. He's going to once more cast Speak with Animals.
Mm-hmm.
Just and then he's going to say to the dog. Well, he's going to try to communicate to the dog.
Mm-hmm.
When we get to port, I hope you become hot dog.
Is that
Sausage.
a threat? Is that a threat?
It's more just him venting his frustration, but I suppose it could be considered a threat.
You make an intimidation check then, I guess.
After.
You intimidate the dog again, and the dog cowers off to its master.
That's what
Is
you
the
get.
master starting to get pissed at Kipling?
Yes, he is.
Uh-oh.
He, in
It's
fact,
not the master.
is.
It's not the master. It's the guy who has to dog piss from the back.
It's the guy who might kill Kipling if he keeps that shit up. Right, Constitution saves with advantage.
Say again?
Constitution saves with advantage as you wake up the following morning with land on the horizon.
Yeah.
Just waiting on Pip.
Oh, I thought I
He
did one.
rolled already. He
Oh,
did
did he?
a
Oh, I
10.
didn't see it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's after the performance.
Yep. I think everyone passed. Kipling, you notice in your food, in your breakfast the following morning, someone spat in it.
Damn you all.
Uh-oh.
Otherwise, the day passes without much occurring. You would you like a second day of training with Alejandro Johnson, or would you like to focus on your medicine book?
John, well, we had a week prior, so it's 10 days, right? So at the end of this, that would all...
This will be 10
go
days.
away.
This is the final day. Do you want to do your 10th day of the book, or do you want to do a second day?
He can finish the book later. He'll do another
Yep, you can do
drill day.
a second day of sword fight training with
Hell yeah,
Alejandro?
PT.
just make a note of that somewhere.
Yep, I'm writing it down over here in the beats or whatever it's called.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell you what it's called later.
I'm going to eat the protein and exercise.
And
Just
Just something in the background. Johnson's gonna tell him what happened, but I'm not gonna roleplay that or anything.
we can do that in the next session if you want.
Like they can literally just like do that off screen. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, as the day moves on, you suddenly move in and dock at Port Nyanzaru. Normally, at this point, I would play the Jurassic Park theme, but copyright.
It's a dinosaur. Dinosaur.
So
Jesus Christ.
now we're
Dinosaur.
a few minutes shy of 2 hours. So would you like to continue, or would you like to leave it at that for now?
If you're okay, I'm down to continue.
I'm
but
down
that's
to
what
continue.
everyone else do.
yeah, I can continue a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aha.
Okay. Well, I guess everyone is okay with that.
Yeah.
So as you make port, you finally come ashore in Port Nyanzaru. I see what Domia, Pip, Johnson, and Kip just dive off the ship and begin kissing the beach
Yeah.
as they're finally ashore and no longer.
I'm just making
puking.
sand angels.
Yeah,
Damn this wretched shit.
yeah. A happy man on the beach points out, "Careful of the dinosaur shit that litters the beach."
I don't even care. I don't even care. It's solid land.
Oh no.
Johnson's gonna scoop up some sand and put it in a little pouch.
Mm-hmm.
With this in mind, Kipling is gonna stand by the side of the ship at the harbor.
Yep.
Pip is going to get some pocket sand too.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna,
I like that Dom knows exactly what I'm talking about.
but Kipling is gonna stand there for a bit until everyone's off.
So, as you're now in Pau, Brazil, where would you like to go?
I guess a good idea would be to find an inn and rent a room or two.
Mm-hmm.
For those who are tired to recover, take a day or two to recover exhaustion.
Put it this way. At the end of the dock, there's a man. He appears to be in charge of the dock. Would you like to ask him a question? For directions or anything?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
While everybody else is rolling in the sand and dinosaur.
Well, Canahan is finally home.
Yeah, I'm going to greet him. Is he like one of my people?
He's not, if you mean one of your race, no, but he's a native of Port Manzaro. That's what he means.
I mean, of the same land, let's say, not the same.
Yes, same land.
Same culture, different race.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ethnicity.
I greet him graciously in the common language, say
Salam alaikum.
Salakum.
Yeah.
Alaikum salakem, brother.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to be home.
Mm-hmm. Kind of looks you up and down disapprovingly.
Yes, I know. It's for the job. Don't mention it.
He also kind of looks over your shoulder at the other woman who's not covered up. Shakes his head disapprovingly. How can
question number one: where can I get proper?
Does Johnson notice what's going on over there?
Yeah, you can
just.
Yeah, you notice this. Yeah, he directs you towards the center of town, where he kind of points you in the direction where there's an inn that usually takes in foreigners and outsiders.
Yeah, basically ask about the inn.
Dirty cafeterias.
Johnson's also going to ask the guy where the local guard quarters is.
And he kind of points to the citadel / palace on the hill. I am playing the wrong music in the box. So if you give me a moment, I'm going to open up the new Ritualist art. And I also have a message I need to read. Okay, I need the bot to play something different. Let me do everything one step at a time.
Quick question. Is everyone off the ship currently?
You're disembarking the ship. The people are offloading things. You notice Rogo Raggins also disembarking with Bill, the Axebeak.
As far as I'm aware, we are all currently off the ship.
Oh, you mean the player characters?
Yeah,
they're all off the ship. Here we go.
Okay, but Rogo is still disembarking.
He's in the process of doing so.
Okay, he's just gonna, in that case, Kipling will still wait till Rogo is done.
Why, you want to sink the ship? Jesus.
Something like that.
Oh boy.
What do we need? An inn where we can buy stuff and.
He points out to where there's a shop on the same street as the inn.
Yeah, and lastly, I ask him: is there a place where we can hire work because we need professional help?
We need professional help.
I'll ask you to repeat that in a moment because I missed that. I need to check something first.
In
a second, I need to check something. Okay.
If it's my question, it's not important. You can not worry about it.
Right, what were you saying, Ritualist?
Where can we hire workers and such?
He directs you to the same street.
Yes,
there's a bazaar around the corner.
Just like home, just like every.
Yeah.
I thank him and go to pick up the.
Mm-hmm. Pick up the what?
As the roll perception, do I hear thing slot to me? or something.
Yeah, someone in the port recognizes you, and they all start cheering. Oh, look, it's Canahan, the OnlyFans girl.
Well, you're famous for something.
Yeah. A guy walks up to you, attempts to cop a feel, hands you like 2 gold pieces.
I look at him and say, make it 3 for how to say. Basically, just make it 3. But
He gives you a wink and says 4 if you come with me into the alley.
Sorry, you cut off.
He gives you a wink and says 4 if you come with me into the alley. He's propositioning you.
Uh-oh.
But I'm already married twice. And 3 guys who propositioned me died horrible deaths
Yeah, no, he just
in the
leaves.
arena.
You better get used to ghost stories.
He just leaves.
Except this ain't no ghost story. This is just this long.
He calls you a whore and leaves.
Ooh.
Is there something to throw the 2 gold coins?
To what?
To the 2 gold coins he has given me.
Yeah.
Back and hit him.
You want to throw them at him? Yeah, make a dexterity check. Oh, an athletics check to toss the coin at him. Yeah. Oh yeah, you nail him in the head. No, it knocks him unconscious. Because I think commoners only have like 4 hit points, so yeah, you knock him out. What's the athletics check for?
Yeah, I go first to get just to cover myself.
Okay, hang on, something's happening now.
Yeah.
As you violently assaulted a citizen in the town.
Oh no.
We'll come back to you in a moment, Ritualist, but this man has just walked up to you. Right, what are you doing, Johnson?
Johnson's gonna pass over his heavy rain cloak and his traveling gear over to Damia after observing all this and say, "You'll want to cover up."
Oh, it's just like laying flat out in the sand. It's gonna take it and go. It's so hot.
Oh.
That's an order.
Fine. I'll just put it on. Drag myself up from the sand.
Mm-hmm. Can you make a wisdom check to see if you figure out why he's asking you to cover up?
Yeah. Just.
Yeah, you have no idea. It might be because you're a tiefling. These people must be fucking racists.
Johnson just accepts that she understands, even though she doesn't.
Johnson just doesn't care.
Yeah, he's just fucking put it on. That's it. We're done here.
Yeah.
So for a moment, I'm gonna think, oh, they must be racist, and I'm just gonna put the hood up to cover my horns.
Yeah. Fair enough. Not far off, actually. Right. Kipling, you said you were queuing for something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kipling has reconsidered.
Mm-hmm.
His quote-unquote lawful nature getting a hold of him. He's gonna, instead of taking matters into his own hands, he's going to go over to the harbor clerk and say, "Sir, I'd like to report a stolen ship. The perpetrators are heavily armed. This is Officer Kipling with the Ramshore Guard.
Which individuals?
Over there," as he points to the ship he just departed from. Basically, the ship we came here with.
By Allah. No. That is the ship of Valette.
No.
We do not touch that ship.
They are thieves. Do you not understand?
You notice he shakes in fear as he says her name.
I would intervene, but I'm busy dealing with Dom
you also notice, Kipling, that Valette is not covered up. she proudly stands at the prow of the ship with no
Kipling
no
does not
disguise.
care. Kipling is
no,
very ignorant of these people's culture,
Culture.
so he's gonna insist and say, "Sir, that ship has been confirmed as the Sea Hag's Revenge. That ship is recorded as being the belonging of Mr. What was it? Mr. Avery. I think it was Avery.
He rifles through his documents and pulls out the ship's log. It is licensed to Master Ergot.
Sorry, I do believe it's Henry Avery.
Yeah, this ship is licensed to Master Ergot, and at one point belonged to Henry Avery, but is however now owned by Master Ergot and the Ergot Trade Company.
Regardless of that, that is certainly stolen property. Even if it is from a thief.
I am going to make a roll for him. Let me find... Commoner. Let me make a wisdom check for him to see if he... Very well. I will put in a notice to have their documents rechecked.
That, and furthermore, I need you to detain them. This is not just for your sake, this is for the good of everyone who follows the law. We cannot have this illegality committed.
On whose authority?
Upon the authority of the Empire. Would you really let them run around committing crimes when they have, I do believe they even said and admitted to having a flag that lets them more or less swoosh past the ocean?
Very well. I will summon the guard, and as he turns to summon the guard, he notices the guard's attention has been drawn by someone else. Callahan.
Oh no.
As the town guard approaches you.
Sorry.
I may have a license to throw coins at people.
With such velocity that they get KO'd.
I did not throw coins at him. I returned his insignificant. Never in my life have I been so poorly proposed for marriage.
Right. I think you're going to have to come with us. As a second individual approaches. However, Catahan, this second individual is very familiar to you.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
It in fact is your ex. Oh shit, it's you.
Oh shit. Hey babe. You look smaller than last time.
You're losing your gains in your old age.
I did not know you became part of the city guard.
Well, you know, you did leave me with a bunch of debt.
I did not. You chose to take that loan yourself.
Yeah. Well, you know, you were making all that money. You could have contributed. Johnson, you don't assist.
I just continue. Isn't it a job of for the wife? And yet you play. Let's go. I just go into a bitching contest.
Right, you're under arrest.
I follow the guard. I follow the protocol, but all the time I'm bitching at him.
Yeah, right. You're under arrest. And let's make a strength check to see if we can. I was going to say force himself upon you, but that sounds bad. I mean, try and clap you in irons. Can you make a strength check to try and resist, or a dex, depending on whichever you feel like is higher?
Wait.
Say intro. Strength save or a dex save?
I just want to first see perception to just look around.
Look around what?
Look around. Is there just one guard? Or...
No, there's only two for now. There's your ex and this other guy. There are others, but they're not.
Take a look at the guy and just say, do you really want to not solve this amicably?
He really wants to arrest you as well. Are you going to resist the handcuffs, or are you going to allow him?
No, not going. I just my hands out, and I'm just give him a look. I just like, come on, put them on.
The guard appears intimidated. However, your ex is also intimidated. Never mind. Nonetheless, he still tries to clap the irons on you because I already rolled it. Are you going to resist or are you going to accept it?
No, I'm going to accept it.
Okay, so he puts the cuffs on you while pissing himself. As you remember last time what happened.
Does Kipling notice this
Yes,
as it happens?
You do.
Can Kipling intervene?
You can try.
Then he shall try.
Taggart, Johnson, you also notice this.
Yeah.
Kipling will walk over towards them. And unless impeded, he will start to say, "Gentlemen, relax. There is no reason to take this out of order. What is the issue?"
This woman has violently assaulted a citizen, says the guard.
That is impossible. She is with me with the Internal Guard Bureau of the Imperium.
If this is true, where's your papers?
Well, they were stolen by this ship over here. As he points towards Violette's ship. Fuck.
Can you what?
To roll performance to assist Kipling.
Not in this instance because you're already arrested.
Okay.
The guard says, "You know what? All of you are getting arrested."
Oh, come on. What the fuck?
I think you want to reconsider unless you mean to start war.
Now, hold on a second. What's the proximity here? What's
Well, put it this way, Johnson, you're not close enough to be included in that.
Good, yeah. Johnson and Damia and Pip, as far as I'm aware, are still towards the beach.
Yeah, you could just slink
and
away
these
at
two
this
have
point.
wandered ahead and just started causing shit.
Yeah, you could just slink away if you want.
Sandcastles right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnson is going to immediately get Pip's attention, take Damia by the forearm, and just start walking towards the guard station. Essentially, that he asked where it was.
Yeah,
it's like we're going somewhere very important.
Right.
Yes.
Let me transition you then, as
he's not doing this because it's what he wants to do, but he knows that the local culture, judging by what he just saw, is not going to approve of Boss Dragon appearing to be treated well.
Right. So I'm just going to wait a second so that everything has a chance to catch up because it's all chugging along and having difficulty. Yeah.
On a side note, Cross, I have Watcher's Eye. Your experience in enforcing law, dealing with lawbreakers, gives you a feel for local laws and criminals.
Yeah.
You can easily find the local outpost of Watch or other organization of the sort, and easily pick out dens of criminal activity. But you are far more likely to be welcome in the former than the latter. So,
yep. No,
we're just going to.
You all have that.
Yeah, we're just going to go straight to the local guard station, basically.
Yep. You assume it's the Citadel on the hill, as that's where the guy had suggested before, and that is in fact where they are taking Catahan and Pip.
Yeah, we're gonna try to head them off at the pass there a little bit, I think.
I guess Rogo Ragans as well, and everyone that was near the ship have all been arrested and have been dragged up to the Citadel. With the exception of Pip, Delmia, and Johnson.
Fairly understandable.
Yep.
What about Taggart then? I guess.
Taggart is with you.
Okay, good. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Can you roll a stealthy strength check to chains?
Well, as you walk to the gate, you can do it.
Yeah, as we walk to slowly.
If you now find yourself being dragged through this gate.
Yeah, to slowly, stealthy turn the chains into spaghetti, basically.
Yeah, you can flex. Just roll a strength check, general or athletics check. I mean, just general one.
On the other one,
you can as you flex, the manacles bend and shatter.
Well, damn.
I just continue walking casually and roll another.
Yeah. Your ex just looks at you and it's like, not another pair.
Well, on the other hand, Kipling is okay. Never mind. Fuck.
Yeah, Kipling, you're also intimidated by this. Seeing Catahan
yes,
flex and the manacles
You realize
shatter.
that Catahan could easily pull you in half with just 2 fingers.
Well, okay then.
Yeah, can you just pull yourself somewhere on the screen, just somewhere at the bottom, just somewhere here?
Yeah.
I don't have my token of visible. I'll refresh my browser really quick.
The token's not visible. What?
I'm refreshing browser. Give me a sec.
Okay. I am trying to find stuff while everything is breaking on me and whatnot.
Yeah, it's still not on screen.
No, I'm asking you to put it on the screen.
How do I,
I just click and drag it over.
Yeah, it's not going.
Hang on, let me have a look. Why is that happening? Johnson. There you go.
There.
So, for in the interest of what's currently happening, let me move. Oh, what is going on over here? Let me move.
This actually seems like a decent place for a cliffhanger because we'll probably want Stu around.
Yeah, for the interior part.
I'm
just gonna put Delmia down there as well because she's not there for some reason. So there you go.
Are they like on the behind on the side?
Oh, they're just like over here by the planter as you're
just Kipling and me are together.
Yeah, you're together. As you're being brought into the Citadel.
Fair.
And I guess we will pick it up from this point next week.
Thank you very much for watching.
Yeah.
Right. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for attending. I will... I guess we'll pick up the story next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
We have a cliffhanger. Yay!
Now I need to bail out half the crew.